And welcome back to Evolution Worlds. This is Legendary China coming right back at you. On the last episode, we got up to the 8th floor of the Heavens Ruins, and we will continue exploring. So, I've decided that I'm going to show a couple more battles, especially like the first few on here, so we'll just go to this battle again. Hopefully I got a preemptive strike, which I didn't, damn it, but that's okay. Oh well, no one knows any new abilities. I'm actually going to be moving into college for the next couple of days, so I'm doing a bunch of these recordings all at once so I can put them all up for you guys. So, for the most part, since I've gotten back on vacation, I've tried to be good about... Ooh, nice, a miss. I've been trying to be good about actually... sorry, it's kind of early in the morning. I just woke up. I'm a little stuffy because of allergies and stuff, but I'm just trying to make sure that I have constant updates for you guys who are actually tuning into this. So I hope you guys are, again, enjoying this LP and stuff. So yeah, I'm so glad you guys can join me again. So yeah. Playing this game really does remind me a lot of when I first actually saw this game. I mean, at the time I thought, ooh, these places and stuff look awesome, so... But now that I look further in, especially with the remake of this, a lot of dungeons do look very much alike, but you know what, that's okay. It doesn't hurt to have things that look similar, especially since they try to shorten up the first game to the point where it wouldn't really take too long. I mean, clearly this is taking me a couple of episodes to even get through, like, one dungeon, but that's okay. I like how the whatever the hell those things are, since I can't say their name, kind of go like, but either way. Had a slight lag there, that was kind of odd, but that's okay. And it was only with the audio, which is actually even odder. So I've never really had issues with this video capture card and everything, but that's cool. Yay, another enemy down the hatch. So yeah, like I was saying, I remember how much I actually did love this game, and how much most of these enemies actually kind of creep me out to begin with, because I remember first seeing this, like, bacterial enemy, I'm like, that thing looks really weird. Well, actually, I didn't start off playing this game. I was actually, many years ago, back when this was actually on Dreamcast, I was at my babysitter's house, and her son was actually playing this game. And I wasn't so I wasn't so big into RPGs back then. So, actually, seeing that now, talents. Oh, I forgot about talents. I'll have to explain those a little bit too. Health, little first aid, gray. So, this is actually the first RPG I was ever introduced to, and I was like, oh my god, this is like really cool. So this is actually what kind of got me started into RPGs. The story was pretty good, but like I've said countless times before, the game isn't too tough. So, yeah. There were a lot more dungeons in the first one that kind of associated towards different things, which they completely altered for the remake of it. But at least now with the remake, there's actually all, like, most of it is... what do we have in here? A backward curse, yeah. Most of it actually is voiced over now, which is nice. Ooh, we have a new enemy here, perfect. These little termite creatures always bugged the hell out of me when I first saw them so long ago. You surprised the enemy. But these are known as Protocollis. These are pretty much bloodsuckers. A lot of their abilities involve sucking HP from you. Actually, I think their main ability actually does suck HP. I believe they can also suck MP from you as well. Alright. I'll explain about talents. Each character has their own talent, which I entirely forgot to explain this before. But they each have a different effect. If Gray uses Concentrate, his max HP will be raised for this battle. You can only use these once. It actually does kind of help. Present. If Linear's in the party, this will give Mag a defense boost. And Flatter, it'll give Mag a agility boost. I don't use them too often, but you never know when they might work. Linear's actually is very useful. You can actually talk to enemies that are lower level to actually give them more experience, which is a nice crap. You couldn't actually show any attack suppression killed him. But it's a good way to grind for experience and one this area where you can actually grind for experience, which won't be until the second half, but I'll show you guys when that area occurs. But yeah, each character has their own talents depending on who's in the party. Mag has different talents, but yeah, so they're very useful. But yeah, honestly, if this is the dungeon I remember, when I go up another floor, the whole layout should change. And I remember when I first saw it, the design was like, oh my god, this is so cool type of thing. But then again, that was back when I had not seen so many games and wasn't really into the whole, let's go and go on a RPG fantasy adventure, because I didn't even really know there was. I was playing like Mario and Sonic things back then, and I didn't really know at all what an RPG was, so I was glad when actually the kid's name was Nick when he introduced me to this stuff. So he was actually the one who introduced me into the Metroid series as well. Well, starting with Metroid Prime, since I'm too young still to remember like the original Metroid and stuff. But watching some people's LPs of Metroid, I know it's not a very long game. I mean, Nintendo Capri Sun just did like the original Metroid in 7 episodes, like 100%ing it, which actually watching the whole thing was pretty cool. But okay, I'm gonna cut this next enemy out, so I'll be back. Alright, we have a level up. Also in the last battle, I noticed that Linear and Gray can learn a new ability. Gray's is literally just a status healer, so I'm just gonna learn that here. What this does is pretty much, well, like it says, fires up friends and cures confusion. It'll cure the confusion ability. If you ever get the confusion status effect and have Gray in your party, that will actually work quite well. So, let's get Linear's new ability here. I said last time I thought I was going to wait for serious first aid, but I changed my mind. Ooh. Good, they're actually grouped together. I like when they're grouped together. I said Mag actually can use more skills to blocking touch. Oh, never mind for that. Well, this might be a good chance to show off some of one of Mag's abilities that kind of looked weird before, but the Magna Snap, it can attack like pretty much 3 parts of a row. So if I use it against these two, he would actually go and attack both of them, which is actually pretty cool. And I entirely missed one somehow. Okay, at least they're not pooping on my characters like their counterparts there, which is really annoying, but that's okay. Alright. And you go flap, flappity flap. I also remember first time I saw these guys so many years ago. I wouldn't say they scared me, but I was always afraid that I wouldn't be able to beat them because these guys have been massively, like, powered down for this game. And I'm moved entirely to the back row of my whole party, which I'm not sure I like that too much. That's okay, though. HP's getting a little low, but Linear can take care of that. Go ahead and use first aid. Oh well, at least you can see some of the healing animations and stuff, but I believe I should do that in the first boss battle since Linear had to be a massive healer for all this stuff. Well, okay, they're not at least attacking his crotch, which is nice, because I was kind of freaked out when all these enemies seem to be going for Gray's crotch! Man, these guys actually have quite a bit of HP. Wind Slash! That actually does quite a bit. And I believe each of the monsters has their separate magic MP points too. I really don't know what they're called here. I'm like entirely guessing. I think I'll just use Linear to heal everybody for this battle. But so, I lost my trace of thought. What was I saying? Oh yeah, each of the enemies probably do have their own like MP things, and there are abilities in the game which allow your party members to absorb some of their MP. But I really haven't seen too much of this. There's not too many abilities that do that, and honestly, as you can see, after you attack like each enemy, you gain FP. Why do I keep saying MP? It's FP. FP back. So yeah, that's not too bad. Linear grew up. Lydia grew up! Yay! She's not a little girl anymore! Actually, I need to kind of look up how... Oh, I remember Linear isn't that old, but still. Alright, we'll learn... Ooh! I can actually learn Serious First Aid now, so I'll just show that animation in this next battle. I actually wasn't expecting to learn Serious First Aid so soon. I'm actually really surprised by that. Alright. Still, having Serious First Aid this early in the game is really good. This heals HP to all party members. And actually, a lot of HP to all party members. I mean, look at that. That's almost like full HP for everyone. I'll show what his attacks are, so... Die, Bacterio! Ew! It like put the sucker in there and ew! Either way, yeah. As you can see, all of their attacks involve something to do with status effects or absorbing HP or something to that effect, so... Man, my throat's groggy today. That's what I get for waking up and trying to do a recording! Yay! Oh well. Let's kill this Bacterio. Let's kill this guy back here because Mag and Gray, just to be on the safe side, let's just definitely kill this thing. Really? That still didn't kill it? Come on! No, not sleep! Please don't put Gray to sleep. Thank you, God. One thing about the sleep condition, like most RPGs, if your party member falls asleep, clearly they can't like do anything. But the biggest thing with sleep is that if they get hit by an enemy or something, then they will wake back up, which is good. But really, come on! I am failing. Well, at least the status effects aren't affecting me at all. Yay! And we beat another monster for the win. Alright, while I'm here, I'm actually going, before I forget, I'm gonna actually go into the party screen and change my battle how it should, my formation how it should be. Normally, since Mag is very offensive, I like having it in the middle. Gray supportive middle, Linear back. That's normally what I like to do. I mean, I might do different ones depending on who's in my party, but Mag is always in the front for me, and Gray is typically always in the middle. Linear is the healer, so she's probably always going to be in the back. So, yeah. I'll show one more battle, and then I'll start cutting some battles, but as you can see, their attack values and stuff are actually going to change in their defense values. They're actually mainly going to attack Mag now because he's in the front, but that's not too bad of a thing. And actually, they're going to move Gray to the back now. I really hate those things and the fact that they can use their wings to move people back. I'm really not used to showing this many battles, but that's okay. This rate, I can even get through one floor. But you know what? This is explaining a lot of the game mechanics, so I do not mind that I'm doing it like this. Because a lot of these mechanics are very simple, but require a little bit of explanation. Since, really, in a lot of these games, I've not seen, like, battle formation things in ages, so I'm not sure if this was one of the last RPGs to use that, but it's still pretty cool, though. As you can see, I don't use a lot of FP. The only time I go, like, crazy with FP is if I'm in a boss battle, but other than that, I don't use it too often. See how much more damage that did when Mag's in the front row? That was, like, ridiculous. Man. Okay, now that I've actually explained a lot of mechanics, let's continue exploring, and most of the rest of these battles will probably be cut out. Which is cool. I don't mind that. Huh, and okay. Cool. Mag is definitely going up there in level. At this rate, I might actually be a little over-leveled for where I am, which is not a bad thing, because exploring ruins like this is always a good idea to do, so... I'm just so glad when these random generated dungeons are done, because apparently last episode was like the bane of them. Alright, so I'll defeat these couple enemies in here and then I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and we just went through 4 sets of enemies to clear this room out. Rivet shoes, I believe that is an accessory, and I want that. Well, not an accessory, but a... Ooh, sorry about that. equipment, I'm assuming. So, probably feet, fit shoes. Shoes with the big rivet in the middle. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that on. Mag there. Boosts his defense, which, since he's in the front row, he definitely needs it. Man, I don't think I've even seen the exit to this floor yet in this video. Floor number 8 is proven to be quite a long floor for us. But that's okay. Actually, I think we're pretty much almost in the last room. Meaning the exit can't be that far. Okay. Oh, there it is. But at least now I know where it is. And let's fight the pooping monster! Woo! Linear went up a level! That is... Ooh, wow. Linear and Gray went up a level. That is really good. I am happy about that. Okay, at least we know where the exit is, and we've almost explored this whole floor. Forward curse is not important. Actually, this might just connect. Ah, crap! Of course I'd fall into a sleep! No! That sucks. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. You just wait a little bit, and then your characters will wake up. Wow! Yeah, that's actually kind of convenient that the last room we'd explore would actually be the room where the stairs are. So since I'm making a couple videos, I'm going to continue on. It'll probably be next episode where we'll finish this dungeon. I guess it doesn't change sprites here, because we're on the 9th floor, and I believe there's only 10 floors here. So, yeah, we're almost at the end of this dungeon, which is cool. But we'll go a little bit further. Well, yeah, actually quite a bit further, because I like to do these in half-an-hour increments because of the cuttings that I have to do. But you guys don't care about the cutting part. You care about the commentary and the gameplay, which... Actually, I think it's getting a little better. I'm happy with it. I'm excited about it, yo. I'm saying yo now like a yo, 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 yo. Anyway. Okay, be back in a bit. Okay, there's one more thing I seem to have forgotten to explain. On each of the dungeons, especially the randomly generated ones, the monsters sometimes tend to level up with you, so you're always getting a good amount of experience from each monster. But we'll take this one out, so I'll be right back. Honestly, I cannot wait to get out of this dungeon and get most of the crap off of my characters, because I'm literally not being able to take, like, any items at all that I keep finding from these battles and stuff, which kind of sucks. But really, the items are always pretty much the same thing, so it's not too bad. Man, this floor is big! And it's stretching out across a lot of rooms. That's okay. Alright, what do we have in here before we fight that monster? Alright, I'll be right back. I've been actually watching quite a few other people LPing this thing, and I've noticed that I'm on a much higher level than them, meaning that they probably really haven't explored as much of the dungeons as I have, which I guess it's not a horrible thing, but at the same time, I want to be able to show off like every single skill, and the level peak here is like massive, so of course this whole floor right now is massive, but that's not a big deal. Why is this floor so big? Normally the random generator dungeon doesn't make floors this big, but I guess they're trying to make like a grand finale before we get to the boss, which actually will be right there. So, alright, well at least I know where the door is. So, yeah, I think that's going to about end it for this episode. So, on our next episode, we will continue exploring the rest of Heaven's Ruin, and I think actually finish up this dungeon. So, until next time, guys, I will see you later.